Hello again, friends. Welcome back to the Beavertown compound. I am back from vacation. Spent a week in Tennessee, out in Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, and that was delightful. A needed rest. Weather was so much nicer there. Although now we came back, the hot weather followed us, which is good because I need that. We need that for the plants to grow. You see over my shoulder, here's the greenhouse. So we got back yesterday. I went out and took a look, and things have been growing huge. So figured it was worth an update, give you guys another video since I ain't been on in a while. This one's probably gonna be kind of short, but don't fret, there'll be another one coming shortly. That'll make it a little longer. So stay tuned and I will show you from the greenhouse. Okay, for those of you that have seen my channel and watched the garden video, the hydroponics video, you know where this all started off. So we're doing real well. Just going to kind of give you a little tour here inside the greenhouse. You can see there's been a lot of growth. You can see it before we even get in there. But if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Do me a solid. Doesn't cost you anything. Would help me out immensely. So as we come into the greenhouse, here is our tomatoes. They have grown into bushes. Hear them percolating away. Now I had to change the nutrients this morning, and also because they were kind of going everywhere, I had to come up with a system to kind of trellis them and give them some support, because they are taking off like you wouldn't believe. This has only been a couple weeks, and I mean they went up huge over the week. And here you see there's the start of a delicious tomato. Got a couple more that are flowering. Looking forward to getting some tomatoes off of these really soon, hopefully. They're starting to flower already. Apologize for not doing a video of changing the nutrients this time. I promise I will do it next time. I was just, because it was a little overdue, because we were out of town for a week, I was kind of in a hurry, so I said, you know what, I'll video it next time. Because believe it or not, there's a little bit of work and thought involved in these videos for you guys. But there's our pepper plants. Look at these bad boys. I'm a little concerned that they're not going to be able to support themselves in here, that these tubes are going to be kind of small. I did have to move. There was one tomato plant still left in there. He's still in the tubes. I moved all the rest of them over into the buckets, but I ran out of the bucket system. So his roots were trailing all the way. Originally, if you remember, he was over here. And I actually had roots coming out of the downspout, believe it or not. And there's the, get you down here. You can see we're running. We got flow going out of both of them. Okay. If anybody's curious, these are still set to run 15 minutes flow every 30. I may back that off, but I don't have aeration stones in the reservoirs for these, so I'm thinking running them longer is better. Running for long durations keeps that nutrient solution nice and aerated. So, well, there's that. So that's the greenhouse. So now we're gonna come out. Yeah, there's a mess there. And here's our raised beds. And I put some nets up because hopefully these are gonna start really getting to where they creep and crawl around and need something to climb on. So I got this nice little trellis netting here. Trying this year. I used to use plastic fencing, but I'd have to end up cutting it because you get a cucumber that would grow through the little small holes, and I'd have to cut it to get the cucumber out. So thought this is big holes. This will kind of be flexy instead of more rigid. But here's our cucumber plants. Now while we were gone, it was a little bit cool, a couple of days. So that's why I think these are kind of light colored. But sun's out, it's hotter today, so they're kind of making their way back. Here's our strawberry plants. Those are doing real well. You can see where they had been exposed to cold. They get that reddish brown, but they grow out of it as long as they don't die. I'll probably trim these leaves off in here in a bit. The ones that are, the leaves are all red. But yeah, hopefully there's strawberries to come. So then, migrating over here into the broccoli and cabbage patch. So we got cabbage, we got broccoli, and we got more cabbage. If you remember, if you haven't seen the video, it was supposed to be cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower. Well, somebody at Lowe's had fun with tags, so I ended up with 2 trays of cabbage plants and 2 trays of broccoli instead of 2 broccolis, 1 cabbage, and 1 cauliflower. So, but if these all keep going, sauerkraut we will make. And you can see I got a little bit of bugs having a little munch on this middle plant here. So I'm gonna take a look at him. And I see a little bit of traces from them. So might have to get the old 7 spray out. Start spraying them down, because I don't want the bugs to eat these up. We do have fencing around, so it isn't deer, it isn't bunnies. I do have this fenced off. So anyway, guys, that is how we're looking after vacation. I think we're doing all right. Thus far, hydroponics are a success. I may next year, we'll see how this works out, I may move these into the center of the greenhouse if I can get enough room to walk around, and get another set of these buckets, because these are, a lot of what I'm growing in here are bigger plants. You know, the pepper plants, they're getting big, and I got a feeling they're going to be too much for these tubes. If they were bigger tubes, that'd be one thing, but these small 2.5 inch, 3 inch tubes, whatever they are, I don't know that they'll hold them. But maybe they will. If you've got experience with it and you say, yeah, it'll be just fine, or tell me, nope, we've tried that before, it didn't work. Either way, give me a comment. You know, comments are welcome. Everybody try to stay nice. No being mean. Mean comments will be sent the way of the R2 unit. So, all right. Well, guys, thank you again for tuning in. Like I said, I know this video is going to be kind of short, but I will be doing, my next video is going to be probably on doing some wood hauling. I've got some wood sitting out back here, out in the backyard. This ain't the back 40, it's just the backyard. Some wood I cut last year. Also got more trees I got to take down. So I'll be doing, my next video is going to be probably on doing some wood hauling with the 4-wheeler, because I don't think it's going to be dry enough for me to get the tractor back there. I've been waiting and waiting, been dumping dirt now trying to get it to dry out, but I still don't think we're there yet. So we'll drive the 4-wheeler back and see what happens. Might have to do a little more dirt laying. So if I do that, I'll try to bring you along. So till next time, folks, thank you very much for tuning in. Take care of yourselves. Be good. We'll see you on the next one.